Stitch Cutie, it's Brittany with Stitches of Love Quilting. How you doing today? What we're gonna work on together is making our super cute spooky frog using our embroidery machine. So all you need to have to get ready is of course your cute little kit that came in the mail to you. So you have your fun fabrics, look at those dots, that's fun. And then you have your applique pieces prefused and laser cut. Go on and peel the backing off of them. You have one little button for embellishment. Make sure you don't lose that guy. And then you want to have a medium tearaway stabilizer, or actually I'm using a lightweight stabilizer. This is the new Sulky stabilizer I'm working with. It's not a new stabilizer, it's just new to me and I'm loving it. We have that on our website now if you need it. And then you just need one thread color for this project, and that is your black thread. So I have that on my machine, and what I'm going to do is get started with that first step. Okay, so with that first step we have this square on point. All you're going to do is take your really fun fabric. So some of you have really fun dots and some of you have the candy corn fabric, and you're just going to put your fabric where it's covering that stitched line. We're going to use just a smidge of tape to hold everything in place, and when we put this back on, it's going to stitch that little rectangle, or I'm sorry, a square again for us, and it's going to give us an outline of our first two applique pieces. All right, take a look. You have two applique outlines. So the first piece that we're going to put on is the green body of our little frog. You want to make sure you put this piece on first because the hat goes on top of it. So just give this a little press. There we go. And now our hat, we're halfway done. Isn't that fun? So really quick project. Something fun to tide us over while we're waiting on our finishing kits. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put this back on. The machine's gonna give us a few more applique outlines. Okay, so now you can see you have the outline for your two eyes and of course the little stripe on the hat. So let's go on and put that stripe on the hat first, and then we'll put our eyes in place. Now you'll notice you have 4 eyeballs, and the reason is we want to double layer them, right? Otherwise, if you had just one layer, you're gonna see the fabric through it. So what you're gonna do, just put one down on each eyeball, give that a press. This is a really fun quick project, isn't it? And then we're going to just take those other 2 pieces that came in our kit and put it right over it. And effectively what you've done is double line those eyeballs. There we go. So we're gonna put this on for just one more round of applique outlines. Okay, let's iron on our last applique pieces. So we have this fun little starburst type shape in the center of the hat, and you just turn it till it fits all the way. There we go. I think I got it right. All right. Give that a press, and now of course he needs the centers of his little eyeballs. There we go. And you'll notice we only have 2 more steps. The next thing that we're going to do is put this back on. That black thread is going to do all the stitching for us, and then we'll be back just to put the back of the coaster on. All right, let's take a look at that stitching. Doesn't it look so good? Look at his little face. That's fun. So now you're going to be really careful, and you're going to sew your button on right here in the center of that little starburst. So you just want to be careful not to distort the contents of your hoop, because we are going to finish this off. If you do, don't worry, you can finish it off with your sewing machine lickety split, because all we're doing is connecting the back next, and then we'll turn it right side out. So there you go. Just give this a little sew. There we go. I'm going to go through just a couple times. It's kind of hard to get aimed back up every time. That's the hardest part of a button, is aiming through the hole, I think. And then right back through. Then I'm just going to knot it off on the back, just like so. Let's see, let me lay it flatter. There we go. And got your button knotted off. Now let me show you how to put your fabric in place. It's really easy, I promise. So you're gonna make sure you have this right in front of you. You're gonna take your backing fabric and you're gonna put it right side down. just like so. And that's it. You just want to make sure that you're covering that stitched rectangle. We're going to tape it into place, and the machine is going to sew it on 3 sides and then just a little bit in right here so that we're able to fold it inside out, or right side out, I should say. So once this is taped, put it back on, and then we're ready to trim and turn it right side out. Okay, ta-da, you're done. I know, you got to turn it right side out. So now what we're gonna do, just take it out of the hoop, and we are going to trim it. So just get your ruler, and what I've done is I've moved my Steady Betty and fusing mat out of the way to reveal my cutting mat, and I'm just gonna go a little bit less than 1/4 inch. I'm gonna go about 1/8 of an inch, and sorry, my head's got to get in here so I can see the black thread. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. There we go. Sorry for the view of my hair. My old eyes. I don't want to accidentally cut my stitching. That would be bad, wouldn't it? And then you can just make sure you're staying straight. There we go. And a little trim here. And then our 4th side. And then what we're gonna do is turn it right side out, and then all you're gonna do is whip stitch. And I will say, if you wanna add any batting or anything like that, you certainly could fuse a little piece inside. I do it a little bit smaller than the coaster, but you don't have to do that. I'm not going to on this. So where your opening is, remember the machine went back over here to secure that for you, so it's gonna be nice and easy to turn this right side out and get you a cute little coaster. Just a little something fun. You can use it by your sewing machine. And remember, your starter kit was that fun little mini pillow. Oh my gosh, look how cute he is. Oh, I love it. Now, I didn't tear my stabilizer out. I should have, and you will want to do that. And then when you get right here, all you're gonna do is just tuck this in and whip stitch it closed. Give it a nice pressing. Let's give it a press. I wanna see it. Let me get my Steady Betty back over. There we go. Just be careful when you're pressing. You don't press too much on your button. You don't want to discolor it. So I'm just using a little tool to get my points out nicely. There we go. Look at this little guy. Cute as can be. Give it a press. And now you are ready. Oh, I love it. That was fun, huh? Quick little project to finish off. I hope that you had so much fun making this. And so what you'll want to do then, you can see what Mom did on the sample. She just did about a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch in all the way around. And you just want to do a nice little stitch right here to secure everything. Do note that she used matching threads, right? So when she got on top of the frog, she changed to the green thread color. So when you finish it off, you will need a few more thread colors. And I hope that you enjoyed this fun project, and happy stitching!